How's it going, YouTube? So today we're unboxing Baseus in audio. It's like a car inverter. They call it the power inverter. 150 watts, which is 110 volts US. There you go again, 150 watts, high power. So this one comes with two plugs, USB. I believe that's a quick charge, or let's see, I didn't say there. And then it also has a Type C, and it has a little digital gauge, which I think is just the perfect thing that all of these actually need, but they don't all provide. So this one stood out because it had that. Of course, the branding's on the cigarette plug, and as you can see, the wire is not really that long. I would say less than a foot, but we're about to find out. Simple packaging. Uh, AC dual port output, supports fast charging mobile devices, power control protection, universal for 12-volt car models. Here it is in the picture. And if you want to pause, you can read some of this stuff. This model is BS C1 CI 15-1. Then there's some more stuff down here. It has this cool thing. Scrape to check. I guess, for counterfeits, I guess. That's a cool feature. So this one, I would say it was made in, oh well, no, Shenzhen Technologies. I was thinking it's more of a Japanese product, but yeah, it looks like it's Chinese. Shenzhen, yeah. I just assumed that because I kind of saw this US JP, but what I know. So of course, it comes with the quality seal stickers. Wow, these are like a nice textured one. So let's crack that. I don't think this will cut it, but let's give it a try. Wow, this sticker is actually really thick. Let's use the flap as it's intended. This one's a little crooked, but it's okay. Okay, so at least I know it's not an open box, unlike some of the other items I've received previously. There we go. And it has a nice little display, like in stores. Little hanger clips. It's a nice touch. Alrighty. There you go. Nothing else is in the box. I'll do that over here. And as you can see already, the little sticker here lets you know that there's an 18-month extended warranty. Activate here within 14 days of purchase. Just scan and activate. That's cool. Put that there. Here's the car plug, which is nice, even taped. To let you know that this is quality, unopened. That's a very nice touch. And here's the cord here. Yeah, I would say that's a little bit more than a foot. Yeah, that's a nice plug. The cables, it's not bad. Got a little crease here, but I'm sure it'll, once it's inside a warm car or something, that'll go away. The cord is pretty nice. I mean, I would want something more like a weave, maybe. But, whatever functions, functions. It has little vents here. This is actually pretty light. It's not as heavy as I would think it would be. And here's the back side with the nice company name, branding. Here's the back side. It comes with, okay, so these are just screw protectors. I thought maybe they're like rubber feet, but it's on the wrong side, so it's not really rubber feet, but it's just more screw protection. Power button right here. Here's the little LED display. As I said, USB, Type C, two AC plugs, and other than that, that's about it. It does come with this nice little, yeah, almost like an Apple type reveal. You pull these cards out here, but I'm not gonna actually read it. I don't think there's anything really important in it, so I'm just gonna stick that back in. Put that in there, and well, that's about it. So, quality wise, I would say it's about average. Yeah, I mean, there's no rough seams here. You can see where they clamp screw in the bottom to the top. You know, I mean, I do feel just a little bit of roughness right there, but everywhere else is pretty smooth and flush. Yeah, everywhere else is smooth and flush. Look at that. You can see, nice and flush. So the tolerance on this is actually really well for this type of company. Yeah, even here, everything's nice and flush. You look at it, it's very nice and smooth. So when I buy items, I want the quality and attention to detail. I want well, I mean, this side here, you can see it's just a little bit raised, but that's not going to affect the performance. But it's just the details when you purchase something. Everything's flush, nice. It's indented a little bit. Nice relief. It's just quality of the design and the detail that they put into an item. I mean, they could just give you just a nice brick plastic, but this is actually very nicely molded type plastic that they use, so that's nice. This cord just kind of feels a little typical, but it's durable feeling, I guess. Has a little protective sleeve here. Plug is nice and sealed. This is it should be metal, but it just feels kind of like thin metal, so nothing too special there. But other than that, that's about it. Basis in auto power inverter. Let me just shove this back in the box real quick. I will leave this somewhere so I can remember on my next road trip. I will have one of these. I recently went on a road trip and I didn't have a power inverter because I brought one of my little hotspots with me. It's meant to be a home hotspot, but I kind of carried it with me and I used it on a power brick power station thing I had. Wow, that did not go back in as easily. Okay, here, let's try again. Okay, I think I got that. That's a little better. Okay, these cords are really okay. There you go. Um, so I was plugged a hotspot into this power base station that had a AC output, but it drained the battery pretty fast, and I mean, it lasted like maybe an hour and a half. But I was on a long, almost 10-hour road trip, so that wasn't the best thing for me. But so I wish I had this at the time of my trip because that would have made more sense. Well, for my next road trip, I would have one. So here it is. This is my actual first purchase of a power inverter in over, I don't know, I would say 10 years easy. My last one, it did work. I just remember I plugged it in and actually, I was at a university and I plugged it in. I was working off my laptop and I don't know why it just started overheating and you actually saw smoke coming out of my power inverter. And I didn't really use it that much. That was maybe my third time using it, and it started smoking. Well, that was trashed. So now these are newer generation ones. So I assume these will last a lot longer. Of course, if you want to leave a comment below of me seeing me use this, it'll be a similar situation like this. Plug it in, put this thing on the center console, and then plug in my laptop or my hotspot, whatever. But yeah. I mean, if you want to see me actually use this or long term review, I could always post one. I mean, I don't think I'll be using this anytime soon. It'll probably be again just maybe twice a year at most, maybe. But it's just nice to have one in the car. All right. So again, this is from Baseus in auto power inverter of 150 watts, which is more than enough to do like probably two laptops. Maybe a Mac, maybe one of the newer Macs is I think around 90 watts. So you have to kind of you have to be a little wary if you're plugging in two newer Macs. The power supplies are actually really strong nowadays. Other than that, I'll see you on the next one.